All right, man. I got a lot of stuff to get into because I didn't do a show last week or the top of this week. So there's a lot of stuff that I gotta talk about. And I guess I'm gonna go with the Philly stuff first. All right, I think about a week or two ago, um Sparks did an interview with, I forgot who he did the interview with, but you could look it up. And he basically was saying, like, agreeing with Oskino about if y'all using seven members, then seven, if y'all using the name state property, then seven members need to get paid because it's seven members in state property. But I'm gonna keep it real. Sparks was dancing around a lot of these questions. He ain't really give the answers to the questions that the interviewer was really asking. If I was interviewing him, I would have told him to elaborate on more or ask the question again. You feel me? Boy was really letting him get away with just answering the questions however he wanted to answer them. But this is like an hour and some change long. Check that joint out. What else we got? Y'all did y'all see or hear the new song with Amir Ali and KP and some guy named Dapper? Never heard of him before, but the name of this song is called Somebody Fucked Up. I told y'all before, Amir Ali, the hottest youngin' coming up in the game. I think his album coming soon. Stay in. I'm gonna keep y'all updated if y'all miss it, if y'all don't see it. Friday is from Philly. Shout out to Friday. He bombed on Funk Flex. If y'all ain't see that, check it out. Friday, he got like a unique voice. He seemed like he came out of nowhere, but his story of how he got on, if you look it up, is like he really was on it. Like he was trying to get on. Shout out to Friday. I was driving in a car the other day. I think, was it Cosmic Kev? I think it probably was Cosmic Kev was playing Rico Havoc new song. I told y'all, if y'all ain't hear that joint yet, check it out. It's a good, feel good song. I really feel like it could have been out in the summertime. Shout out to Rico Havoc. That's really it for Lay Banks. Shout out to Lay Banks, female rapper from Philly. She hot too. She signed a deal with Under Armour, so that's heavy because Under Armour really like based in Baltimore, and they be doing a lot of stuff with Baltimore people. So she the first female from to get a deal with them. So that's heavy. Like, you feel me? Shout out to her. So let's get into some more other stuff, shall we? Drake did a deal with the NFL with his clothing brand OVO. Yo, and that how ironic is that? The NFL was in bed with two enemies. Boy, that's crazy, man. How y'all feel about rappers with short songs, yo? Yo, some songs can be short, need to be short, but some songs do not need to be short. One song, for example, is Rod Wave's song on his album, Passport Junkie. That song is too hot to only be a fucking hook and a chorus. Like, come on, bro. Like, if I was around him, bro, you better put another verse and a hook on that. Is you crazy? That's just my opinion. But how do y'all feel about these short songs? You feel me? I know they doing it. I seen Boss Man D-Lo getting interviewed, and he said all his songs be short like that, verse and the hook. I'm like, it's cool if you don't really know how to rap or whatever. Or I don't know, but I really don't really understand that verse and the hook. Like, at least two verses or a hook in the beginning, verse, hook, and a bridge. Like, don't just a verse and a hook. That's just, I don't understand that. But how do y'all feel about it? Let me see. Quando Rondo. Who listened to Quando Rondo? I never listened to him before. But he got 33 months in the feds, I think, for getting caught with weed or something like that. Y'all probably already heard about Dirk getting hit with another murder for hire. That case gonna be going on forever, man. Young Thug trying to get his 10-year ban removed. I would be trying to get that joint removed too, but I know he thinking to himself, like, why did I take this deal? I know he gotta be thinking it, man, because rappies spanked out like a week or two later. Like they spanked out. Did y'all hear Tory Lanez hop on that song with DDG? He was coming at Meg a little bit. I forgot the lyrics. I had them joints. I was going like highlight certain lyrics. But I do remember one thing he said. He said the only thing he regret is not staying in that pool with Kylie. Which had me thinking, I thought that was Travis Scott, bitch, but I don't know. What else we got? Anybody see, remember the boy Blind Fury from BET? 106 & Park was killing everybody every week. Like if y'all never heard of that Blind Fury on it was 106 & Park. Was it? I forgot the name of the cipher, but they used to have battles every week. If you too young to remember. And Blind Fury won every week, man. But I stumbled across him on Instagram, and he's still hot, bro. That's crazy. Despite everything going on with Drake, he still managed to sell more records than everybody. How did he manage to do that? That's just one question I had. Like, how did Drake manage to sell more records than everybody? So, did he really? He lost the battle, but he didn't lose the war. Speaking of that, what was your favorite line from Not Like Us? My favorite line, I gotta go with my favorite line from Not Like Us was when he said, "Hey Drake, I heard you like him young. You better not ever go to Cell Block 1." I just thought that shit was hilarious, bro. Like, that's just a funny ass line, yo. What else? The Lox had a concert out in New York, I think last week. Remy popped out. 50 popped out. Benny Butcher, a couple other niggas. I just was I got a playlist, all Lox from Apple Music. Like, I would never stop listening to the Lox, like, as a group. Like, one of the best groups, probably, in my opinion, the best group, rap group. As far as lyrics, they might have not sold as much and not been as popping worldwide as others. But rapping, streets, no group could touch the Lox, man. That's just that. Pink Friday 2, Nicki Minaj's last album, was the highest ranked album by a female on the top 200 year-end list. So no other females, whatever list that was, I don't even know what list that was. Did I say Billboard? I think that might have been Billboard, if I'm not mistaken. Nicki Minaj is the queen of all these rap chicks. What else we got? How y'all feel about Jay and Diddy? Jay saying him and Puff wasn't really friends, they just was professionals. Now, I'm going to tell you how I feel about that, right? I feel like he just said that to distance himself from what Diddy got going on. Then as though he coming under scrutiny. And mind you, nothing like this ever happened to Jay-Z. Jay-Z ain't been in the publicity for nothing else this much since probably the elevator situation with Solange. So he trying to distance himself from Diddy by saying that. But if you really look at it, I think Jay was really big, homie. You feel me? Him and Puff just kept it going with their relationship doing music. And it did seem like they was friends. I'm gonna keep it real. It do seem like they was friends, but they probably, Jay is just the nigga, this is business. Like, you feel me? But Diddy said that Jay-Z is the only person that can call him Sean besides his mother. So it seemed like Diddy thought they was more friends than Jay did. That's crazy, man. But that's a cutthroat business, man. The music industry is a cutthroat business. Did y'all catch Chris Brown? He performed in front of 90,000 fans in Africa, back to back. Yo, Chris Brown would have, I agree with this because people were saying he would have been bigger than what he is now, no Diddy, if he would have never gotten to that incident with Rihanna. And you know what? When I think about it, he would have. Because he's still catching backlash for that till this day. One incident, bro. That's crazy, man. Shout out to Chris Brown, bro. Kodak Black was under scrutiny recently for his performance at Rolling Loud. You know, he wasn't really rapping. He just was like walking on stage and stuff like that. I don't know. It was kind of weird. I ain't gonna lie. What else we got? Weezy said he talked to Kendrick and he told him to kill it. But he was on an interview with Skip, and Skip said the line to him. Skip asked him, what did they talk about the line that Kendrick said in the song? And Weezy said, this was his first time hearing about it. It's like, what? But Lil Wayne do say he don't listen to nobody else's music. So it's like, he probably didn't hear the song. Somebody probably sent it to him or told him about it. That's why he probably reacted the way he reacted on Twitter. He probably didn't hear it. Somebody just told him like, yo, Kendrick said this, that, and the third. And he just probably went straight and tweeted without listening to the song. But he said he talked to Kendrick and he told him to kill it. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Kendrick, he dropped a new song on not a new song, an unreleased song from Section 80, which is one of his first album. J. Cole performed at Madison Square Garden this last week, 20,000 sold out fans. He added 8 new songs to his Forest Hills Drive project too. I just was listening to him. I liked them Jones. I ain't even gonna lie, I liked them Jones. Anybody catch the boy Ali Zoe? He from Florida. He started the Z's, the Zoe Pound Mafia or Zoe Gang, whatever it is. I forgot. I know it was the Zoes, and they in Miami. Kodak Black be screaming Z Gang, but it's not this. It's like an extension of the Z Gang. And he seemed like he used to be a wild nigga. He said he shot Suge, or Suge got shot. They had to discipline him. He said a lot of crazy stuff. But he was actually helping a lot of rappers get out of their deals and shit too. You know what I'm saying? Z-Pound. Y'all gotta check it out though. He was on a lot of people's stuff, man. I don't feel like mentioning who the stuff because it was more than one person, but check him out. Back something else I wanted to mention in my Philly segment. Skrilla sold out his concert that he had at the TLA, you know what I'm saying? And he just was recently in he made the stage look like Kensington. That shit was hot. You feel me? Shout out to Skrilla, man. And he had the boy 1900 Rugrat. I don't even know him or where he from. He had him out Kensington. I think he was at the show too. Yeah, I think he was at the show too. But yeah, back to the stuff I was talking about. Glorilla and Sexy was on the cover of XXL. Now, being that Glorilla and Sexy is the 2 hottest females in the rap game, I feel like they need to drop a tape together or something. You know what I mean? They need to do something together, like a whole project. That'd be hot. So, far as new music, Fat Joe dropped the album. I listened to it. I like the beats, all that. Fat Joe just being Fat Joe. I liked it. Snoop Dogg dropped the album. Him, Missionary, produced by Dr. Dre. It was cool. You feel me? It had a couple bangers on that joint. DMX dropped the album. I gotta listen to it because I was listening to the beginning of it and it would sound like it was gonna be hot. I don't know if it's old verses mixed with new beats, but I gotta check that joint out. Y'all rock with Boss Man D-Lo. He dropped a new album. I like Boss Man D-Lo. I like his flow. I like what he be talking about. But I ain't gonna lie, all his music every song everything he talking about is the same. He repeating a lot of the same stuff. Like, you feel me? G Herbo just dropped a mixtape. G Herbo been working lately. He dropped a lot of projects lately. I gotta listen to this mixtape that he just dropped for sure. I think it's like he rapping over other people's beats and stuff. Mozzie, my homie Shy favorite rapper, just dropped something with this girl. I forgot her name. I should have wrote it down. There's a few other new albums that came out. A couple other stuff I wanted to go over. And some other stuff I wanted to go over. I want to read off the top list for the top 5 albums. First week sales from 2024. Debut rap album debuts, best rap album debuts. So first week sales was first Travis Scott, Days Before Rodeo. Kendrick Lamar, GNX. He really capitalized off the beef with Drake. Shout out to Kendrick for that. Tyler, the Creator, Chromacopia. I remember I talked about this album last time. I couldn't pronounce the name of that, but it's called Chromacopia. He sold 300K, my fault. Travis Scott sold 361. Kendrick Lamar sold 319. Tyler, 300,000. Eminem, The Death of Slim Shady, 281. And my boy Future, We Don't Trust You, 251,000. First week sales, you know what I'm saying? So I've seen a list of the revenue from the master recording and publishing, the money that the beef with Kendrick and Drake made is crazy, bro. Not Like Us, that song made 7.6 million. Like That with him and Future made 4.6. Family Matters, Drake joint made 981,000. Drake joint, his other diss joint, Push Ups made 969,000. Meet the Grams by Kendrick made 795,000, and Kendrick Lamar Euphoria made 441,000. So the real winner from these beefs were the record companies. You know what I'm saying? Top streaming albums from 2024. Drake For All the Dogs was number 3. It's the only rap album I see. What else? Future, for all my Future fans, Solo has now surpassed 500 million streams on Spotify. This is my favorite Future album. This is off my favorite Future album, which is Hendrix. And some other news that ain't really got nothing to do with music, but Lil Wayne, I seen a report that he received 8.9 million in grant money from a pandemic relief program, and he spent it on other stuff, man. I ain't even gonna read this stuff that he spent it on, but I'm kind of surprised to see Lil Wayne do something like this. Maybe he ain't do it and somebody mismanaged his money. I don't know, man. This is stupid though. Barack Obama, you know, he always coming out with his list of songs every year. He got Squabble Up on here. What other rap songs he got on here? I don't see too many rap songs. Dang. It's the only rap song I seen. He had Squabble Up on it. But yeah, man. So I wanted to ask y'all, what was your favorite album of the year, favorite song of the year, and favorite verse of the year? My favorite album of the year was We Still Don't Trust You. My favorite song of the year is, as of lately, has been Passport Junkie by Rod Wave. And my favorite verse of the year is Kendrick verse off Like That. The joint with him and Future, man. So, yeah. So this is the last episode of the year. Last episode of the season. This episode 8. Shout out to everybody that been tuning in with me. Shout out to everybody that subscribed to my page so far. If you haven't, please subscribe to my channel. I need to get my subscribers up. I'm trying to do it the organic way. I could easily go out here and buy some subscribers. I'm not going to do that, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to look like I'm popping when I'm not really popping. Like, you feel me? If you just coming across this video, just, you know, like, send it to somebody, comment, whatever, man. And I'm going to see y'all next year. You know what I'm saying? And we going to keep going strong.